cannot create truth or find truth for yourself. That has to be given to you. That's why the ego needs to run around and find knowledge. Because that's its power, that's its sense of control. So that's actually fear and anxiety when you're running around in the fear of not knowing. And you got to quickly rush to applying meaning because that's what the ego will do. It doesn't know if this outcome will be good tomorrow. And so it's going to rush and franticness to try to make sure it's going to be good. And if it's not going to be good, it wants to get ahead of the fear. And that's all just fear and anxiety and control. Knowledge was created by our own maker. And the Holy Spirit, your higher self, is the communicator of that. And so if the most spiritual mantra you could possibly know is, I know that I know nothing. So I don't know why I have this habit. I don't know why the shame and guilt and fear is coming up. I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know why I have this relationship dynamic. I don't know why I'm in fear. I don't know how to sit with myself. Whatever you do not know, you want to accept it and allow it and then meditate on that. That's why the ego doesn't want to meditate. It uses thought to drive all focus. Every single thought, feeling, self-concept, how you see the world, your beliefs about circumstances and anyone else, and yourself included. Even the concept of God is made up by the ego, how it's separate from you. That's separation, right? Because the ego wants to separate from God. That's why it has you thinking the knowledge is separate from you. You have to go pine it for yourself and own it for yourself. These are your thoughts. These are your beliefs. This is your knowledge. This is your truth. No, there's only one truth. There's only one truth of knowledge, and it was not created by us. So then we have to ask creation to anchor it back into this body so then we can have it in the individual experience. But it is not my truth, it's the truth. And so this is a practice you have to cultivate daily, and meditation's part of that because the ego doesn't want to meditate. It's too restless. It can't be without thought. But that's how you open up the channel to receive thought. If you're constantly thinking and trying to accrue your own knowledge, you're not allowing it to come to you. You have to be quiet. So then you can allow your Holy Spirit and higher self to give you that knowledge of the situation, of yourself, of that person, of life. That allows you to liberate and see things objectively instead of from the subjective perspective of I feel bereft of an answer and now I need to go find my own answer when it's my own thoughts that are telling me there's something to fear. It's telling me there's nothing there, so there's meaninglessness, and I have to quickly write it. Yeah, because I separated from truth to write my own, and I'm not doing it very well. That's why I'm in suffering, and I have upsets. I have depression and anxiety because I've separated from knowledge, trying to create my own, and we're not successful at it. And so you want to unplug from the individual self, dissolve the ego. By every time you feel like you're confused or you're meeting something you do not know, then great, meditate on that. And ask your higher self, help illuminate this for me. How can I see this differently? Please write a perception of reality through your eyes. And you do that over time, eventually you'll just be given it automatically and you don't have to do anything.